Hello, welcome. Welcome to Practical Stitches, and yes, here we are. Another week has gone by. My vacation is almost over, and I did not get everything done that I wanted to do. Big surprise. I'm gonna move this rattling bag now. Now I'm really distracted because I had my hands wrapped around. Now, I've been looking for this for a whole day now. That's how preoccupied my brain is. I have my hand around two spools of thread, an orange one, which I just had in my hand. I have two of them. So one like this, and a really big white one. I can't find them. I don't know what I've done with them. Oh, this made me crazy. I was hand sewing upstairs and I thought I'm going to put those away. And there was a needle sticking out at the top of the spool. And I thought, no, you're going to lose that needle. Put that away. So I put the needle away. I don't know where the thread went. I set it down somewhere and did something else. And now I can't find it. It is making me crazy. And then I thought, oh, my scissors are dull. I will sharpen them. Do you think that's gone? That used to be. Oh, what's this hanging on me? Hi, Remy. That used to be in here. It's no longer in there. I don't know where it is, where I put it. I put it somewhere. I am the worst one for thinking, oh, I'll put that in the place it should be, and then never to be seen again. It's driving me nuts. I know I had that. It was brand new white spool thread, and it's like a really big one. Like, big. Anyway, it's gone. I'm going to have to get another one because it's the only one I had. That's why I was going to use it. That's why I'm looking for it. Anyway, moving on from me being misplacing things, I have tried. Now, Cindy, if she's here. Oh, hello, Cindy. Hello, Edna, Bronwyn, Linda. Hello and welcome. When she was here and seen that my table was a disaster, it is mostly cleaned off. And I actually bought this at a place. It's actually from IKEA. I don't know, is the price tag still on it? I don't think it's ever been used. It's like a plastic tray and it's quite long. So I got rulers, pens, scissors, pins. Because when Cindy was here, I was cutting her a sample. It was something I was given. And I knew she was going to use it. So I cut her a piece off so she could try it. Because it was a sample. And the pins went flying on the floor. So I got all my pins in there so I can keep everything off out of my way. Anyway, yeah, so I have tidied that up a bit, and now I'm losing stuff. Make me crazy. I can't find that thread. I just absentmindedly set it down somewhere. Yes. So speaking of things, so I bought that at like a used place. I think I paid like $4 for it or something. It's quite thick. It's an IKEA product. I don't know how much. They really are. It's probably the only thing that I own that is IKEA-like. So, as you know, I have those, I have some little charms on my website. And when I got those, I got a few other things. And I had a brain idea. And actually, so I bought some of these. So I got a whole bag of them. Just, something you would put on a light bulb, turn it on and off. If people remember when those existed. I don't need my iron right now. Anyway, I need some for a light bulb because I still use one that has a little pull chain on it. Anyway, the chain is really short, so I need some of those. Anyway, so I have them in some different colors. So I was gonna maybe I'll make some keychains, or maybe I'll use some of these because I have some other charms, and these might work for them. So we'll see. That could work because I have them in how many different. So that's like, I don't know, kind of like a brass color. And then I guess I have them in black. And that must be what they call gunmetal. I just showed you silver. And then there's some gold. So they're decent lengths to put on to attach it to your bag or keychain or whatever. So I was excited with that because I can fix that light. And you can see me, I'm already thinking, better keep them all together. Because then I'll say, where did I put those? They're all going together in my little organizer so I can fix that light. Okay. Edna says she does it all the time. Well, it's just maddening because I know I had it in my hand and I just set it down somewhere. I don't know where I put it. It's in this house somewhere. And it's really bugging me now that I can't find my scissor sharpener because I can't imagine where I would have put that. Anyway, it has not turned up. So, I don't know about you guys. I've had this elastic. I don't like it. I'm wondering what people's thoughts are on it. It was a discussion I had with somebody. Now, it's not exactly the same. Well, I guess it is, kind of. I guess you use it like binding. It's fold over elastic. Now, I've tried to use it in place of elastic, and it's not. I don't know. It feels nice. This is soft. It's very soft. And the other side is matte. What do you guys use that for? Because I don't like it. And I was just going to say I had a pin in my hand from this. I'll put it back. Use it for underwear. That's why I bought it. Because I ordered it. It wasn't supposed to be fold over elastic. It was just supposed to be elastic, but clearly it is. I wanted elastic that was that wide, and the only thing I could get was this. So I'm not very pleased with it. But I guess people use it for binding. So I thought that was interesting. I was wondering if anybody used it for anything else. You wouldn't have to stretch it very much for binding. Like to put it on that netting that I got. So, and I don't know where that is either. That's what I get for moving things around, trying to clean things up. I can't find anything. So, had a very frustrating week. I've been working on administrative things that I've put off that I have to get done. I went past frustrated to exasperated, and luckily my teacher is still speaking to me and is helping me because I was a wild woman. Anyway, it is getting dealt with finally. I couldn't figure it out, and it was making me crazy. So, something that I've been meaning to get done for a long time, and it's stupid. Anybody else would have taken them 3 minutes, and I think I spent 5 days messing around with it and talking to companies because it's a service that you have to pay for. Think I could figure it out and get it all to work? No. And customer service sucks. Anyway, I think I've finally brushed off the negative vibe that I've had for the last 2 days, because that has made me crazy. So I'm trying to do quite a few computery things, which is incredibly boring. So everybody says about, everybody, Bronwyn is saying use it for elastic, like on the legs. It's be no good for waistband, but it would be good for the legs. I think that's why I wanted elastic a certain thickness, because I wanted it for waistband, but you can't use that, or I'm not going to. I'm thinking I'm going to see that great big spool of white thread somewhere, and it's going to jump out at me. And if you're going to say that this is it, it's bigger than this. This is embroidery thread. That's not it. We'll leave that there so I can find it. I'm not moving it. Okay, so that's the only new thing that I've gotten this week, and I got the Dress-A-Palooza that's going to be in September. The big part of the door prize for the Dress-A-Palooza. So I don't know if you want to see that or not. So I'll wait and see if anybody says, yes, we want to see what that is. And you guys are going to, people are saying, yes, please. You have to tell me what you guys have been working on this week. I cut out another Dress-A-Girl dress, and I did sew one together. Brahma says, yes, I want to see, since I'm not going to be there. And Lucy says, yes. Okay. So this arrived today. I thought this would be a good prize for Dress-A-Palooza. Usually at my Stitch socials, I give out a couple of door prizes, and they're smaller. And at the Dress-A-Palooza, I just give one door prize. Anyway, and it's usually a bigger prize. So there's kind of some cool things in here. There's patterns in the back. So there's a leaflet. So they pull out here. So that's in the back of the book. Let's see. So Vanessa Moosey. So I think I can't remember the book I got last time. I had another book that's similar. I don't think there's anything in here for Dress-A-Girl, but if you have grandchildren or young kids, you would love this book, I think. So there's a little dress, which is really cute. Does it say how big the dress sizes are for the children? 0 to 3 years. I didn't know that part, or I might not have got this book. That's sad. But there is some cute things in here. So, yes, there's cute little romper in here. Okay. Here's another version of the romper. Little play suit. It's cute. And there's like, okay, so this part that I thought was cool. There's a doll and the fairy wings. So cute. So there's pattern in there of how to make those. And the little dress, which has a zipper in it, so that's no good. And there's boys' clothes, little pants and a jacket, so cute. Jacket's really cute. There's actually boots in here, pajamas, little grown-up pajamas. So cute. Okay, so now we're getting to the fun part. Little masks. Aren't those sweet? And a headpiece. What kid doesn't like to wear hats? And there's an apron, really cute apron. A hat. Yeah, there's some of the aprons. And the doll, and there's a bunny, and hats, and there's more hats. They're cute. That's a cute hat with polka dots. That hat's in there. So, quite a few things in here. What else? Oh, and now we're getting into the part where it tells you how to sew it together. So the dolls are in here. Pirate hat is the one that I thought was really cool. There's dungarees. Where's the pirate hat is? Worth buying the book for, I think. Oh, here it is. Stop it already. That is so cute. It's worth it to get the little mask, but you could probably figure out how to make them without. Anyway, I thought that would be cute because if people are interested in making girls' dresses, maybe they would like to make some other things, like for their grandchildren or kids. Bronwyn says that looks so. Do you think that's a decent door prize? Bronwyn says she's accomplished nothing this week. The weather has been absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous. It's been so beautiful and sunny. And then it cools off a little bit in the evening. And we did get a little rain this morning, but beautiful sunny day. So I can understand why people aren't in their sewing room. Cindy says she finally finished the 4 dresses she started weeks ago and finished knitting a baby blanket. Oh, nice. You should send me a picture. I can show everybody because that is a really cute baby blanket. It's such a pretty color. Cindy says that book would come in handy for me. Too bad I don't win things. Well, you did. You won one last time. This a t-shirt, the exact same one. She won a man's one and a woman's one. So yeah, so that will be that prize. That will be in September. I'll have other things that go with it, but probably some fabric or something. We'll see. I usually put something together. Maybe I will make a bookmark, because that's been something that's been looking at on Pinterest. Let's see if I can find a picture. They look very simple to make. Now maybe they're useless and I won't like them, because usually that's what happens. How do you find your things? No, that's not it. Da, da, da. I don't know what I put them under. Yeah, you make bookmarks out of basically scraps and things. Oh, Cindy has sent me I'm trying to find a picture to show you something. Well, this isn't exactly what I wanted to do, but it'll give you the general idea. They look nice and flat. I don't like making bookmarks if they are right thick and they don't go really flat. These look quite flat. Anyway, that's not the exact one that I want to do, but you get the general idea. Okay, we'll show you Cindy's baby blanket. Oh. So she has it thrown diagonally over a chair. It's purple. It's such a pretty color purple, which is not going to show up on here. But it's such a nice design. And can I get it to focus? Come on, do it for me. There we go, finally. Isn't that beautiful? So Cindy made that little baby blanket. I think it's really cute. Turned out really nice. Very pretty. Hopefully everyone can still hear me. I'm paranoid now that the internet is going to clonk out on me. People are saying that it looks lovely. Oh, of course it does. So Cindy, if you have another 4 dresses made, how many do you have made now? That must be almost 30. Hello, Diane. She's saying beautiful blanket, Cindy. Yes, it is. Oh, Lucy says she hears me. Good, because sometimes it'll freeze and I can't tell. Like it looks like it's still recording. So Cindy says thanks. 36. I thought she was just hitting the 30 mark. Now she's at 36. 36 dresses. That is crazy. Crazy. That's crazy amount. Oh my gosh. So I did go to the post office today. I know that a parcel is on its way, but it has not yet arrived. Ooh, that iron's stay hot. Yeah, so there will be more dresses coming in the future. And I don't think I'll do the video for all the dresses montage the same this time. like a picture of each dress because that takes an ungodly amount of time to do. So I had an idea of how to do it this time, so I might do it a little different. Name and their dress, but I get so many, which is a good problem to have. I just think it's nice that you get to see your dress. But it might be, I might just video them, which I should start doing now because I do have 100. It's a lot easier to do 100 than it is to do 500. Terry is here. Hello, Terry. Welcome. So I was just asking everybody what they've been working on, and Cindy said that she made the baby blanket and sent me a picture. So I have cut out, oh, this is something I have to tell you about. I have the tie pocket, that's the fabric I'm using for, I'm doing a peasant dress. It is the short sleeve version. Yes, and I did a tutorial on making this very pocket a couple years ago, I think. It wasn't last year, I think it was the year before. Anyway, the link is now there. You don't have to email me for the pattern piece. It's 2 pages. Of this. So you can print it out and then you're good to go. Yeah, so I did a tutorial on that quite a long time ago, and you don't have to email me for it anymore. That has been fixed. So I guess I did get one thing checked off my technical list, which I should have done like a really long time ago. I think at the time I was doing other things and I just never thought about it again. Anyway, I got that done. So hopefully it looks that the link is there. I put it in the comments and in the description. So, and it's the same. I think I make it a little bit different. Jen from Today in Jen's Sewing Room, she did a whole tutorial on a whole bunch of different pockets, and she does it a little bit different. And I think hers is a little bit smaller. Because see, this is quite big pocket, but when I sew it on, it also has big seam allowances as well. So when you sew it on, I kind of scoot it in a little bit so it hangs out. So when I sew it to the thing, I just kind of squish it in a little bit so it's not spread flat. That makes sense? Because some people thought it was too big. But if you're making bigger girl dresses, then you're going to want that. So, and I just bring it in a little bit, which I said like 3 times already. Okay, what am I missing? Oh, Terry says she's nowhere near getting dresses started. She saw some patterns that night. Yes, there's lots of patterns available. I did, like I said last week, and I clued in later. Somebody said, oh, does Mari have a new video? They meant the video that I said I linked in my blog post that is on my website. It's not a new video. It's a video she filmed like last year. And the links to all the sewing patterns that are free are in that video that are good for Dress a Girl. So if there was, it's a good video to watch to see which ones you want to do. And then I linked, this is one of my favorite ones, the peasant dress, because it looks really good on the girls and they can grow into it a little bit, and it has sleeves. That's what I like about it. And I like using the tie pocket pattern for the dress. Don't think I got all of your message, Terry. Yes, don't give up. She said she will take a look. Yes, so there'll be lots of info, and there's going to be some cool stuff that you guys, you're going to like. Books written about Dress a Girl that'll kind of go along with what's happening in September. So I did start a box of dresses. My dress together. I'm looking at my notes. This is my pattern piece, because peasant dress doesn't come with placement for your pocket. I have written on there, rough guess for pocket. That's my rough guess for this. So I try and go by another pattern that has a pocket that's around the same size. So this one that I'm making is a 7/8, according to these notes. And I have a BB dress cut out. I like that one. That's made by Oranges. That's another one of my ones that I like to make. So I have one of those cut out as well. So yes. Yeah, so in that blog post I have the peasant dress tagged, and then there's Mary's video that has all the dresses that are available on my website. And I'm pretty sure, let's test it out to make sure it comes up. You never know. I'm pretty sure it does. I always check. I didn't check on my phone. So there, it's in the menu. Blog is down at the bottom, right here. Yes, so there it is. So making sure that yeah, it is there. I see it now. Panicked there for a second. I thought I was telling a lie. Okay, so Terry, what have you been making then? You're not making dresses? Diane, what have you been making? And Lucy, how many dresses do you get made? You always get quite a few done. How many did you get made so far? Although making one dress is enough, so I don't freak anybody out that you got to make 30 or 50 of them or something. Just, I have some very ambitious people in my circle that makes lots of dresses. Because we showed Bronwyn's dresses 2 weeks ago. Yes. And there was, what, 20 23 dresses. 22. Can't remember now. I wrote it down, so we're good. um, Diane says, thanks for that pattern, Sherry. I like those pockets. The pattern I use is smaller. I'm curious if the girls find them too small. I don't know. This pattern, people say it's too big, but there's my hand. You could fit, I don't know why, I always think you gotta fit a frog or a toad in there, because when I was a little girl, that's what I was doing. No matter what I was wearing. But yeah, I think the one Jen has is a little bit smaller. So I like this one. It's pretty big. Well, this is the pattern piece. So it does take a lot of fabric, because the way you sew it together, you can't do one side one color. Well, you can, but it would be here and then here and then here and then here. Just the way you sew it together. So yeah. But yeah, and Luba, she loves this pocket as well. I think it would take a while for, like, if the dress was hanging up and they had to wear it every day, it would hard to get this to dry. And I'm sure once you wash it a few times, although that's not hard to untie, that's been tied up for ever since I made it. So you'd have to pretty much untie it if you're going to wash it, because it would take a while for it to dry, I would think. But especially if you're wearing the dress every day. I'll probably never get this tied the same. Why did I do that? Because it looked good the way I had it before. No, never be the same again. Oh, it's not. Maybe I did a better job this time. I did. There, so that's cute. Anyway, so there's that. They do look cute. So yes, I don't have anything else to tell you guys about, except I'm trying to get prepared for September. I always plan to have more videos out than what I do, which I know you're saying 0. I do lives on Friday night just to keep in touch with you guys, so you know that I haven't disappeared and I am working on things. I did finish that bag of that fabric, which is way over on the other side of the room. Yes. I did finish the bag finally. Finally get the strap together. That took like forever. Diane says they do. They do look so cute with the bow. All right. My cat is off snoring in the corner. I don't know what I'm going to do when I go back to work, because when I let her out in the morning, she likes to go out for a little while, come back in, have her treats, and then because I'm home and I'm not on a fixed schedule, like, she realizes I'm not leaving right away, she likes to go back outside. But on that trip, she likes to go on the roof, and I have to rescue her every time. So, yes. I have to hold the laundry basket, and now she's getting so, because she won't jump off. Because one time I left her up there, I didn't leave her up there. I forgot. I didn't realize she was up there. And I was busy on the computer and was probably on it for a few hours, and then realized I don't know where the cat is. And I opened the door, and here she peeks her head out from over the eave. And anyway. But now she just jumps into the basket. I hold it up and she jumps in and she's not exactly light. So that's becoming a habit I don't like. Because she's kind of heavy. Anyway, I'm going to drop her one of these days. She's not going to like it. I should probably videotape it sometime when she does it. Animals. I'm just laughing because she is snoring her full head right off. All right. Well, before I bore you with any more wildlife stories, I should probably let you go. And I hope that's a long weekend here in Canada. Cindy says I need to make a ramp. Oh no, that's not going to happen. Can you imagine? Oh, a roll down ladder for go off the roof. Well, the way she gets on, you'd think she climbs up a cedar tree. And you know how flimsy a cedar branches are. She just goes up the cedar tree and then she just walks off a branch. And it doesn't look very sturdy when she does it, but she just walks right onto the roof. Because I never figured out how she used to get up there anyway. But yeah. It's entertaining. All right. Have a great weekend, everyone, and I will see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.